course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we at?
So we're at the 6th seed versus 11th seed. Inside Out and Wally.
Inside Out.
I gotta go Inside Out. Although Wally, it really just got a tough battle. It's not my favorite movie, but I like that. I like time capsule things.
Yeah, same.
I'm a sucker for that. Like,
It was different. It was unique.
it came out like 08, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And now
something
the
like
show.
God, I gotta chill. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start this over.
Okay.
I like when Disney could kind of do socio-economic type things.
I agree.
Without like making that what the movie's about.
Mm-hmm.
Although they can do that too, but like in this case, they're showing the impact of technology on people. Because weren't the people like fat in like chairs and stuff? And just like even though we're not like that, they talk about how people are sucked into technology. Whether that's a good or bad thing, it just is. That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I like things like that. But Inside Out is a masterpiece.
Oh
Like,
my God, big ball.
I still think it's very, very underrated.
The thing is, I think
underrated.
it made at least 800 million though, right?
Oh yeah, it took about.
But you talk about like as far as
it's
the
just
way
like,
people talk about
in
it.
general,
Yeah.
I feel like it was slept on. That movie was so smart, yo.
I
didn't
cried.
think, I had a feeling it was gonna be good by the trailer because the trailer really grabbed me, and then I saw it and I was like, oh man,
It's so real.
this is a Pixar movie, like,
and it's so relatable.
so real. Loved it. Loved every
so
minute of it.
relatable.
Every single minute of it. And very relatable. You know,
I really cried. I cried.
I felt her like, because it's like, I guess it would suck to just be in a different environment. Like she's a hockey girl in the West Coast. She's like, what is this? I understood it.
Yeah, definitely. So we agree, Inside Out?
Inside Out.
Nice.
I really have Inside Out going kind of far too, I think.
Okay. This is a tough one. Finding Nemo versus A Bug's Life.
Finding Nemo.
I was telling Dev how, at first, the answer is Finding Nemo.
Okay.
When you dive deeper,
Yeah.
A Bug's Life is very, very good.
It was good. I actually really liked it.
I think it came out the wrong time. Because, when I say the wrong time, like, I feel like it came out in like 06, the CGI would be better. Not CGI, the computer animation would be better.
Yeah.
The point would stick better, because it's like, we weren't using cartoons for social messages or society type things anyway.
That's true.
So I think the way like we look at the government now through social media and all that, A Bug's Life is the perfect parallel for that.
Yeah. Wait, what came out first, A Bug's Life or Ants?
A Bug's Life came out a couple months earlier.
Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Steve Jobs even sued Ants over that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs?
Yeah, he used to work with Pixar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He gets credit for Toy Story.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because there were previews. What was it? Previews for. Anytime there's a preview for A Bug's Life, it would be like the creators of Toy Story.
Okay.
The creators of Toy Story, or the people who brought you Toy Story, and it'd be like a leaf dropping, and it would be A Bug's Life, and there was so much promotion for that movie. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had the video game too.
My mom
For
told me to
Bug's
see
Life?
it.
Mm-hmm.
The PS1?
PS1.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted, the reason why I said Bug's Life is underrated, because it took a trope and reapplied it to, I guess, it was used only in 98, so pretty much it's based off, remember I told you what it was based off of?
Mm-hmm.
The movie with Denzel and Chris Pratt called,
The Hateful Eight.
no, that's actually Samuel L. 1. They came out around the same time, so it's confusing. Magnificent Seven.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Magnificent Seven's on Netflix.
Yeah.
They're both on Netflix, I think.
They probably are.
Okay.
But which is in turn based on the Seven Samurai by Akira Kurosawa, and that's pretty much telling society like, you got the power. Like, there's more of y'all. The government is really like only 100 people in government versus the whole population. Don't let them just punk you. Like, fight for what you want. So yeah, I guess Finding Nemo. I can't be mad if Finding Nemo wins, but I'm like, after doing my deep dive, Finding Nemo is a great movie, but I think Bug's Life like has a disadvantage of, it's only the second Pixar movie, right?
Something like that. It's really early.
Really early.
Really early.
So it's I keep saying CGI. The computer animation didn't age as well, but I think it was just made in the wrong time. So I actually really think it's a better movie. Or maybe I'm being biased because I didn't love Finding Nemo.
I feel like I would have to watch it again. I haven't seen it since I was like maybe 6.
Oh.
I have the VHS, I think.
Okay.
I remember really liking it, but I don't remember much of it.
And NSYNC was on the soundtrack.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I watched it again.
Well, okay, what's good about Finding Nemo? Because I think that's my issue. I don't appreciate the same
Uh-huh.
way everyone else does. So I
Yeah.
could be really wrong.
Mm.
So what's good? Like, I guess the humor, the setting.
The humor, and I was telling you the other day off camera, it's just like they put us underwater.
Mhm.
Like we've never. I mean, yeah, we've gotten the shark tales and we've gotten other
That wasn't as good.
stuff, but like we were really like thrown into like submerged into like underwater. Like we've never gotten that before.
Okay.
Even today, there's still parts of the sea that we still can't even get to.
Mhm.
And I love the fact that they just threw us in there and it felt like you were in it. But Pixar does a good job of throwing you in there.
Yeah.
That's
so I can't,
true.
So I can't even make that as like a debating point. But just like
Well, you could say, if this is what you think,
mm-hmm.
that's one of the movies that did the best out of the Pixar movies.
It's definitely, yeah, you're not wrong. You're
Yeah.
not wrong. I love A Bug's Life,
Mhm.
but I'm afraid that Finding Nemo just might be the better movie.
Okay.
Just all together.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, the times were different. If Bug's Life came out when Finding Nemo came out, it might be a different story.
Yeah.
But for the time it came out, I mean, I think Bug's Life still might hold up, to be honest with you.
When did Bug's Life come out?
In '98.
Really?
That's the second Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Because Finding Nemo came out in
Right.
like what 2002.
I want to say like 04.
I watched it in 7th grade in class.
It
Regardless, around that time, and even though it doesn't seem like a big time skip because it's 6 years.
definitely not.
But you gotta look at it this way. Usually, the biggest budget skip is the first few movies to the next few movies.
Mm.
Like you ever notice in TV, season 2 always looks way better than season 1.
Yeah.
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 So
What? It. Hold on.
But would there have been a Finding Nemo without Bug's Life?
maybe not, but
Mm.
can you always go by that?
No, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
just
in general.
the-
Just like could have Bug's Life been skipped and then Finding Nemo still existed?
That's hard to say, but you gotta say Bug's Life at least helped.
Okay.
Because I don't like giving credit to something just because it's older.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I agree.
sometimes you have to.
Yeah, yeah.
But
no,
in this case, it's hard to tell.
I agree. I don't know. Derek, I know how you feel about Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm. No, I think it's a good movie.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I think
No, that wasn't negative.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't negative.
Okay.
But I just feel like you might think it's not as strong as people may think it
That is how it is for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking, what am I missing?
Yeah, definitely that. And Finding Nemo did feel like.
Is it the jokes too? I feel like a lot of people are stuck on the jokes, but I
think-
didn't find Dory funny.
I don't think it was Dory so much as it was like
Tell my classmates that they were
the
cracking up.
different characters. I mean, like, yeah, she was funny. Like, Ellen DeGeneres is funny, but like, if you ask me what were the funniest parts of the movie, I don't think about Dory
Oh, okay, cool.
at all. So like,
I guess the journey was cool.
yeah,
Seeing the different animals in passing.
yeah.
So I guess I see what you're saying.
The supporting cast mostly.
And I guess
Because-
seeing them in the current and all that. Yeah, okay, I
because-
see where you're
because
going now.
Because you like Nemo was cute or whatever, and what happened to like his mom in the beginning was like
Yeah.
catastrophic. But then like he's with his dad is trying to find him,
Mhm.
and it's the people. It's the water animals
The fish.
the fish, the water animals.
You know what?
That's on camera.
I think it's the plot.
That he meets, which helps.
Okay.
It.
And
That's
like
what makes it funny because
That's true.
the dad's not really funny. It's
Yeah.
Dory's. It's
one,
everybody.
he's meant not to be funny.
Yeah,
He's
right.
like, these people are crazy. I just want my son.
Right.
He's the normal guy among
Exactly.
all the nonsense.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then like you have to think about the plot too, because I think the plot had a lot to do with why it's so good. Like the message
Mm-hmm.
What's the message?
resonated. Nemo is this kid with a disability,
You're right.
and
You're right.
his dad has to
That's
come to
nothing.
terms with sort of giving him the freedom that he needs to navigate the world as he
Yeah.
grows up.
Yeah.
But he can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess now thinking about Finding Nemo goes on.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
message, the supporting
Okay.
cast, the world that they're in.
I think
Yeah.
that was a really progressive message at the time
I
that
agree.
it came out
It's just,
too.
I guess, like I said, I wasn't looking at it that way.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah.
it hits you, but sometimes you don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
Because I low key knew that was the point.
Because A Bug's Life,
Yeah.
like there's the supporting cast,
They were kind of annoying now
the,
looking back.
the enemies and
Yeah,
stuff
they
like that.
were.
It was really, I mean,
It was cheesier.
you really only gave a damn about Flick.
Yeah.
And in this, you kind of gave a damn about anyone that he came in contact with.
That's true. Okay.
Especially with Nemo.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
Nemo
especially
definitely
in a
went.
dentist's office.
Oh yeah.
Those poor
Oh
fish.
yeah.
Those
Okay.
poor aquarium fish.
Okay. So I guess Nemo moves on.
Cool.
And I actually agree with that. And that's why the conversation is good.
Let's get it. Okay, second to last battle, Coco versus Ratatouille.
Coco.
I like Ratatouille a lot, but Coco.
I feel like Ratatouille was way overrated and overhyped.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
really
feel
do.
that way.
I feel like the promotion around it,
Oh,
the way
from
Disney
that
pushed
way.
it, it was...
A lot of promotion for that.
And like when I finally did see it, it felt like such a letdown that I was just like, all this hype for this?
Okay, I
Like,
see
that's
that.
not to say it's a bad movie, because I don't think it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Overrated doesn't mean bad.
Yeah.
Overrated is overrated.
I
feel
just
you.
wasn't... It just felt so anticlimactic. It felt so like... Like, I wanted more out of it, and I expected more out of it because of all the hype around it, that I was just disappointed. But Coco, I wasn't even going to watch Coco, because I didn't, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Disney movies that have come out recently, I haven't been pressed for, so, or Pixar, whatever. So, like, when Coco came out, I was just like, oh, that's cool, they made a movie about a Mexican family. Cool, score for diversity, whatever. And then I just like moved on with my life, and then I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch it because I heard a coworker talking about it, and I watched it, and I was like in tears because it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
And I think that's just like one of the better ones.
It's just a stronger movie overall.
I
Like
agree.
Ratatouille doesn't really do much better than Coco.
Yeah.
So it's like even there were two normal movies that weren't about much that was that deep.
Yeah.
Coco does everything better.
Yeah. Like
It
I said,
does.
I didn't, off camera, like I said, I'm in the middle of watching Coco. Unfortunately, I had to run into something and stop what I was watching and doing. But so far, I love it.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm going to love it even more.
What time period is Coco in, Deanna? It's not recently.
I don't actually know, only because I don't really know
Like the
Mexican eras based on like
certain,
clothing and style, all of that.
But
I'm
still
not sure.
felt like it could have been a couple of decades ago, at the very least, right?
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Because there wasn't enough. Like, did we
It
see
might-
technology in that movie much?
did we see what?
Like,
Technology, not a ton, but it
Yeah,
also was like just, it seemed to be like one of those sort of like old-timey like Mexican villages. So like it could be like pretty present day, I think, because looking at the ancestors, Frida Kahlo was one of the ancestors
yeah,
that
that's dope.
was like
Is she Mexican?
sort of referenced.
Or is she just Hispanic?
I think she was Mexican. Frida
Okay.
Kahlo, yeah, I think so.
Hold that talk real
Yeah.
quick. So Frida Kahlo.
Yeah, she was one of the ancestors there, and when did she pass? I guess we also.
Why?
just
Yeah, why are you
remember
looking
the
up?
time
Yeah, Coco's
period.
just overall stronger.
Yeah.
I don't think the internet's gonna be mad at that.
Yeah, no.
Like,
No, either. So, but
It's
by the
not
time
bad.
we have we get together again, I'm gonna make sure Coco is under my belt as far as a Pixar movie that I haven't seen yet. So
So she died in what?
She died
54.
in 54. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And she is Mexican.
So it's yeah. So it's
So.
Coco time period.
Well, okay, we know it's the 1900s.
It
It's
takes
probably
place
not
in 2017.
really.
But it's supposed to be... Okay, wait. It says, according to director Lee Unkrich, the film takes place in 2017. Coco is supposed to be set in the early 2000s.
Okay. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
The Land of the Dead is supposed to represent dead technology, so it has to be decently current. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
So we agree on Coco.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last one for the Pixar side is, I think it's too easy. Toy Story 2 versus Monster University.
for me, it's definitely easy. Toy Story 2, hands down.
I didn't see either of them.
Toy Story 2 is probably my favorite out of Toy Story trilogy.
I was very satisfied with it.
Had the game, had all that, loved that.
Yeah.
Came out kind of quick too.
It did, especially since it seems like Pixar takes its time now.
Mm-hmm. What, like 5 years later? Oh my God, 6 years later.
Not even.
Really?
I saw it Christmas second grade.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So Toy Story 1 came out what, 95?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's so
95.
yeah, that's only 3 or 4 years. So they capitalized on it quick. So that's probably why Pixar is standing. Toy Story 1 and 2 built it.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Monsters University.
It was a little extra. We didn't need a prequel.
Was not.
And I think it's even more annoying because when I did research, they initially wanted to capitalize on their and Boo's relationship the way Kingdom Hearts 3 did.
Yeah.
But then they scrapped it and turned it into a prequel. And prequels are, I feel like with prequels you gotta nail it.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
agree.
just mess around.
Man, I think with sequels, man, you really gotta nail them. And I understand like you gotta, the origin story or the first movie in a trequel in a trilogy is usually the strongest.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and even for me, sequels have been a letdown when it comes to something coming out a while ago. And then almost a decade later, I'm getting this. Like, I'm getting.
Wait, you mean that overall with Pixar?
Pixar.
Okay.
Definitely Pixar.
Okay.
Definitely Pixar.
No, I do get that. I feel like that could count for overall, but yeah.
All right, guys. Well, on the Pixar side, our winners coming out of round 1 are Toy Story. It's looking like Monsters Inc.
Probably
looking like Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
But we can come back to that. Toy Story 3, Up, Inside Out, Finding Nemo, Coco, and Toy Story 2.
Okay.
Those matchups are going to be crazy next week.
And stay tuned. We'll do the Disney side.
Yeah.
Okay.